Well, hello. So this is just a supplement to the Barry Harris Chromatic Scale workout series. I think I did 5 of them. There's 5 chapters in the book at least. And so if you haven't got into that stuff, I really suggest you do. Just because it's good jazz vocabulary, but also because you can use it in a lot of other ways too. And the more I do it, the more I understand it and the more it becomes natural. So the reason I'm doing this is because, I do a jam session on, maybe 1 or 2 weekends a month with some great musicians, and a lot of local or, Tokyo musicians come out, mostly like, foreign people, but some Japanese people too. They come out and they sit in, and, we play all sorts of, different kinds of music. And so the thing about the jam session, even though it's work for me, it's a lot looser than like a normal gig. In other words, I get to experiment and have fun, and because I'm playing songs that I don't play all the time, or sometimes I'm just playing songs that I played like a lot of times. And because of that, I get to stretch a little bit and experiment and try to test out some of the things that I've been practicing. And so somebody sent me a video, and so when I got the video, I looked at it, and I was really surprised and sort of pleased to see that when I'm playing these sort of low-stress gigs, a lot of Barry Harris's chromatic scale guidelines were showing up in my playing in a natural way. So I was very happy about it, because that's the goal, really. You want to practice the mechanics of it over and over again and not give it too much thought. And if you practice it enough, it's going to show up in your playing. And that's what was happening. And it was pretty natural. I'm not saying that I played them perfect, because I didn't. But, what I mean by that is I was playing the guidelines correctly, but my playing, wasn't, that great. My timing wasn't perfect, and, various little slight errors popped up. But at least, they're becoming more and more natural for me. So anyway, the first song that you're going to watch here, this is just a little tiny clip, is of me playing an A blues, okay? It's like a medium shuffle blues, so let's have a look at that. All right, so this is the lick that I played. I went like this. Now, remember, it's an A blues. So what am I thinking? I'm thinking D major, right? You can think of, that scale as D mixolydian. I'm sorry, A mixolydian if you want. But I'm thinking D major, okay? And so I went, and this lick I did a lot in the chapter 5. But I don't play it exactly like that. I sort of do it more freely and, a way that matches that situation. I went like this. Okay, and you see how I set up that, the 4 chord, all right? So this is one good example. So the next song here is the Stevie Wonder song, I Wish. It's just a 2-5 in the key of D flat major, right? E flat minor 7 and A flat 7. Repeats over and over again. So, I'm thinking E flat Dorian, okay? Right? And so, but the thing about the scale is that when you play Barry Harris's guidelines, it's either swinging 8ths, which is good for jazz, but 8th notes aren't going to work for a funk song, really, right? So it's got to be 16th notes. So I play this lick. And the reason I do this is because I'm playing from the minor pentatonic scale, really. So I start with the pentatonic, and then I decide I'm going to do Barry's chromatic idea. Instead of going, I go, because I'm back in the pentatonic scale. Okay, so I just wanted to show you how you can use it. Now, you can learn these licks. These licks are perfectly fine to play. They're good. You can use them. They're, good. But, I just want to show you how, if you practice them enough, they can start to show up in your playing, okay? And that you can use them in different styles of music as well, okay? So I think I'll start to put together a little bit of a lesson on how to use Barry Harris's chromatic ideas using 16th notes. And I think that'll be sort of fun. All right. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. And, keep practicing. Just keep practicing. Go back and download that workbook and do them one step at a time. But every day for 10, 15, 20 minutes. And you'll be so happy you did. All right. So have a nice day.